Message from Goddess of Creation, JesusJeshua. Channeled by Shelly Dressel. Sunday, 16 April, 2017. Posted 22 June, 2017. This channel took place on Easter with Yeshua, Jesus, coming through to speak with us. This message is very empowering about our potentials. We all came into this life with various potentials available to us. Yeshua reminds us that we have the choice, every day about what we do, and how we look at the world. Yeshua mentions that he died young, because the people were idolizing him, they saw him as God, as separate from them. In truth, he is human just as we are. Yeshua's ideal was to remind us that we too live forever, that we too can walk on water, that we too can manifest limitless abundance. As Yeshua was speaking with us, it was as if we were sitting on a hillside, and he would stop, talk to people, put his hand on their heads, or shoulders. We all have to keep that alignment with our divinity open. It's more essential than ever before. Our DNA is changing, which includes the alignment to these high vibrations. We, therefore, have an even greater potential to receive the changes, and all that is taking place. Accept your God source. Accept your gifts. Accept you. Shelly. Namasika, Vinya Benya. I am the one, I am the whole. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out to embrace all who choose to be here in this now moment, all who choose to come into this energy of the divine. This evening, as this teleconference is taking place, we celebrate the energies of Easter. In particular, Shelly is raised as a Christian, and therefore we work through her belief system, or her traditions, it's a better word. But in truth, she, and I the goddess see the value, and the potential for all religions, and we have always had that sense of energy, and that sense of light. That religion is something that was created upon the earth with the full intention of assisting people with opening up to the divine, with that resonance, or that thought, or that belief that there is more than just what is seen in your everyday life. Therefore, no matter what may be happening within your life that you choose to celebrate, we send our embrace, we send our love, and support for you as you are choosing your life. I am very pleased to be able to speak at this time about some of the significant transformations taking place upon the earth. These transformations have an effect upon people in many different ways. For some, you feel as if you are more sharp, or more keen, or more directly aware of what your opportunities are, and your potentials are. For others, you are feeling as if you are in a fog, and there is all this unexpected response, or energy that is filtering into your life of which you have no idea the source, how it is to affect you, and yet others are truly beginning to feel who they are, what this transformation is all about, and if you are stepping into the potential you set forth for this lifetime. I the goddess, I'm very excited about this time upon the earth. I am here with you. I am a resource for you, but I also am the conduit that will assist with transitioning the energies as they move into and upon the earth. Indeed, Yeshua will be speaking with us when we arrive in the all that is. But one thing I wish to mention now, while you are still here upon the earth, and grounded, is that everything that Yeshua will say is being spoken in this now moment, no matter what the day, or time is in which you are listening to it, reading it, participating in it, it's still this now moment. You have the ability to bend and shape your time-space reality. You have a potential to create anything at all that you wish to have within your life. There may be times you wonder, How will I get there? What do I even want? What will it look like? I do understand the human consciousness and inquisitiveness. However, I will say that the more that you learn how to shut down those questions within you, and simply allow the unfolding howsoever it may be, you will find that those subtle potentials that you have always been seeking are here for you, and flowing into, and around you. Life is good. Take a deep breath in where you breathe into your heart center. You breathe, sending your energies all the way down. They move through your energy bodies, they move down into the earth, and as you link with the earth, allow it to spread out, reaching towards the energy of Gaia, the Devas, all of the others that are here in support of you. You are creating a new relationship with Gaia herself. You are creating a new relationship with that part of you that is your grounded source, and your grounded aspect. When you spend time, however long it may be, in this space, you are strengthening that awareness. Allow that energy of the earth flow up through you. You send your consciousness up through the top of your head, and as you do so, it just naturally streams outward until you find yourself aligning with your higher self. Feel how your energy is already expanding. Look around at all that is available to you within this space. There is a constant movement and flow of energy and light that moves through here in response to all that you do in your everyday life. I invite you to take another deep breath in, and as you do so, send your energy even further. There is a column of light that links you in your human form to you as your divine. As you feel yourself moving through that column of light, you will find that you come to the space in which your divinity, or your God source, is located. Open your consciousness so that you may fully merge with this energy. There you go. And as you do so, you find yourself becoming even more directly aligned with your source energy. As you are ready to do so, open up your consciousness, asking to become aware of which parts of your divinity, what energy within your I Am presence is here for you. Opening that door will bring forth a sense of communication. Perhaps it will be conscious, perhaps it will be unconscious. This is the communication that will help you in your everyday life, but in particular right now as we are here in this high vibration. I, the Goddess, walk in and amongst each one of you, and as I do so, I reach out to embrace each one of you. As our energies merge, we blend together. It moves you into the space of the all that is. As you feel yourself shifting into the state of consciousness, become aware of what is here for you. The all that is filled with the angels and light beings. The all that is where you go when you seek to create within your life upon the earth. Therefore, look around at what is here. Feel this energy as it is right now. I invite you to find a comfortable position. We invite Yeshua to come forth so that he may speak with us, and you will notice that he does not come up onto a stage, but instead he walks amongst all who are here. There is a very good chance he will stop beside you and touch your shoulder. He will communicate with you through looking in your eyes. He just slowly and easily makes its way towards the front of this group. For those of you who have been a part of this so long, you recognize how many times we have that sense of an amphitheater, and there is some that have that perception right now. But what Yeshua prefers is a casual outdoor sense, as if you're on the side of a hill, and if you look around you, you may see there are mountains, you may see there are rolling hills. This emulates some of the mountains that are within the Himalayan. It is not physically located there. We are in a higher dimension of the all that is. But this is what Yeshua expressed to me that he desired for this evening. I invite you to relax. Find a comfortable position. That is of course one of the best things about being in the all that is. You are automatically in well-supported position. Yeshua speaks. Greetings. I, Yeshua, come forth to speak with you at this evening. I am known by many upon the earth as Jesus. I am known to many by the name of my oversoul as Sananda. Yeshua is a name that I use most frequently when I work in this vibration. Do you know how many years in earth plane time space reality I have waited for this to happen? Do you know how many times I have come forth to speak with you? Do you remember the times in which you walked with me upon the earth? Do you recall that you are God also? I am so very pleased that finally the energy upon the earth is shifting when people talk about Jesus. There will of course always be those who are caught up in the specifics of my life, and my experiences. Most often when people do get caught up into the minute details, it is because they are in a place of fear, and they therefore need that every day, every moment, step-by-step reality, telling them how to live their life. Chances are, if you are watching, or listening to this, you are no longer one of those individuals. Today is the day that represents when I rose from the dead. Humanity always makes me smile, and this is for several reasons, because logically, if I rose from the dead perhaps I never died. Logically, if I rose from the dead then I really had a twin who's walking upon the earth with me. Those two are my favorite analogies for how this happened. The key to what I wish to speak about this evening is the fact that every single one of you has the ability to do what I did. And here is what is so absolutely fantastic about it, you are doing it already. When I died upon the cross, that in itself was another interesting experience, and by interesting I mean the people's response to what it meant. There are indeed many things that took place with Pontius Pilate, with the walk, with the cross, with those who died. Everything needed to be the way in which it turned out. Now then, is it exactly as you speak about it in your Bible today? No, but the gist of it continues to be accurate. I do wish to clarify one thing, and I know that this has been going around for the last several years. To me, my experience upon the cross was exactly why I was living that life. It was the culmination of all my experiences. I knew that I will transition in a way that would be very public, and would make it unforgettable to people. Therefore it unfolded in the way in which you know. I was never forsaken by God. I was always in the divine light. My mother was with me, Mary Magdalene was with me, the many followers and supporters that had been my support throughout that life were there, not only anchoring the energies, but flowing the energies of love to me. Not always is it spoken about, but there were a number of archangels that also manifested onto the earth, Melchizedek, Saint Germain, one or two of the ancient ones. So, while people will focus upon the pain and the disillusionment, in truth, what was taking place was an energy attachment that allowed for all of this backstory energies, so to speak, to be able to integrate upon the earth. People look at day 3 as the day of the miracle. They look at the fact that I rose from the dead. In other words, continued to live, and I was actually physically seeing upon the earth by others as a confirmation that was always intended to be the culmination of that life. Now let me digress for just a moment. During that lifetime I came in with many of my memories intact. I therefore remembered that I was more than just that lifetime, and I therefore kept open that line of communication and vibration with my God Source. This is what allowed me to be able to heal, this is what allowed me to manifest in the now moment, In other words, the fish, the bread. This is what allowed me to move great distances over short periods of time. This is what allowed me to be able to experience that life in the way that I did. I always knew that I would transition at a young age. In part, it was never intended that people idolize me. I am not an idol. I am not any different than you. That lifetime for me was to create an ideal in which everyone upon the earth would remember who they are. You remember through this alignment with Source. You remember as you fill up all of who you are in your daily life. You remember that there is more than just this life. Yes, that was my intention, as it was with my whole group of people that worked with me, supporting me throughout that experience. Therefore, let's now speak about you. You are living your life upon the earth. You've created the person that you are. In part through all your past experiences, but also future beliefs, your thoughts, your emotions. For some, you sense, what else is there? Who else am I? Do I really have that alignment to my Source? Here is what is essential for the next step with humanity. Every time you come together in these journeys, you are moving from your human self into your divine self. You have to practice every single time. The more that you work with that practice, the easier the flow that you will have when seeking to expand into your divinity. The more that your divinity flows into you, for most people through their unconscious mind, the more that your divinity flows into you, the more you live your life as your God Source. During the time I walked upon the earth, the energy was way denser than what you have right now. So by dense I mean the energies were heavier, that it was much more challenging to be in the space of my divinity. And I was therefore constantly needing to seek times alone with which to revitalize myself, or to re-energize myself. All of you chose to be upon the earth right now. It will become easier, and easier for you to know who you are. If it's intimidating to you to think you are God also, let that go. Instead, understand that as your soul you are in a state of balance, no matter what. As your soul, you have lived lifetime upon lifetime upon lifetime, and that creates that balance. As your soul, you have direct access, it's your mediator between you the human, and all parts of the universe, and the omniverse. How does that look in your everyday life? It looks as if you take time for yourself. You sit in meditation. You allow yourself whatsoever length of time you so choose to be quiet, and nurtured, and supported with that conscious flow of light and energy that comes from your divinity. Gaia is here to help you also. Allow her energy to support you on that earthly manner as this vibration is coming in from the higher dimensions. You also have the ability to tap into all these light vibrations. It's what you created for yourself, and for all of humanity, but it goes full circle, coming around, and ultimately supporting you in your everyday life. We have massively cleared out the collective consciousness of the earth. There will always remain residual aspects that align with the third-dimensional reality, but that's okay. The key is that it is no longer overwhelmingly third dimension. It has shifted, and there is now way more energy of the higher dimension than the lower. Live your life. Accept this is your life. Even if you hate everything within it, accept it is what it is in this now moment, and then begin to look towards the future potentials. If you don't like your life, only you can change it. Step 1, acknowledging that your life is what it is. Step 2, becoming very clear within yourself, and to those around you, what is no longer going to work for you. And then step 3, looking for those new potentials that are here for you. If you begin looking for those new potentials without having acknowledged you are what you are, without clearing out that energy, it's going to override what you are looking for, and you will therefore sometimes miss your opportunity. I hear you. If you miss it once, it will come around again. If you miss it 10 times, it will come around an 11th time. Feel, know, understand that you are so powerful in your life. You can walk on water, you can manifest instantly. You can teleport from one place to another. You can have a life filled with love, filled with balance, filled with potential. It is there within, and around you right now. Breathe deeply. Breathing is so important to you. Every time you breathe, you are recalibrating your body. I hear you. There are different levels of that which is taking place. The recalibration that so many people are experiencing is actually changing your DNA, so that you may have access to the higher vibrations. But every day throughout the day you have like little checks and balances with your body. Sometimes it's through how you feel as you eat, sometimes it's through your breathing. Sometimes it's through the ringing you may hear in your head. Sometimes it's tingling on your extremities. So this is of which I speak. When you take a deep breath in, and you go inside, and you focus for that now moment on your breath, everything comes to a halt, and then you breathe out, it's a new beginning. So reboot your energy as often as you so choose. I am here. I was never gone. I simply walked at a different vibration and dimension. The second coming of Christ is happening right now. The Christ in all of you is emerging with your own strength, and balance, and power, because you choose, and accept this for yourself. You will see myself, and many others walking amongst you in the future. The more that the vibration raises upon the earth, the more we will be able to momentarily step down. Recognize this is a new potential, and look around at all of you who are here. I thank you from my heart to yours for choosing this time to be together. I feel unconditional love for all of you upon the earth. You are not alone. You are amazing, and I thank you for opening your hearts, allowing me this opportunity. Alleluia. The goddess returns. I the goddess am back, and as you look around you see how Yeshua continues to walk in, and amongst you. For some, he sits with you. For some, he is just chatting. He will be here as long as there are people here looking for him. I really appreciate how he took what I myself have been saying, and brought it into a new vibration, that which is associated with Christianity upon the earth. So too, as we spoke of the other religions, that created a stream of consciousness into any of the religions, so that no matter what your beliefs may be, the vibration and essence of this experience is still made in alignment with you. Each one of you has the ability to speak to and receive messages from your divinity. Take a moment as we speak of this, and let everything come together. As you focus within yourself, let your consciousness open in such a way that you take in everything around you. It may be something you feel, something you see, something you just have an inner knowing about. I invite you to ask for an understanding about which part of you is the human, which part of you is the soul. And as you ask that question, open up, and receive the answer. Yes, there is no separation between your soul and your human experience, most especially while here in the all that is. Although the human perspective is that sometimes it's a rocky road, and it is not available for you. So, if that is your belief system, breathe down inside. Phew. Clear it out. There are many light beings here in this place right now. If you so choose, you may hold out your hand, and they will assist you. They may tap it in the palm so that you bring that energy of balance and awareness into you, and moving through you. You may have a clear intention that this is you as your God source, but also that clear intention that streams down into you in your human form. Ask yourself the question, how many lifetimes have I already lived in which that alignment was wide open? I heard 3, 4, 10, 20, 100s, 0. So the messages I received from the majority of you is that you already know there have been multiple lifetimes in which that alignment was for open. For the 1 or 2 individuals, or the small number that felt it was 0, let me come with you for a now moment, and I am going to work with you as the human swirling the energy around you, and as I do so few I'm going to clear out, or create a column of light that has a more open flow that moves through you, and we send it into your human experience. You may feel it immediately, or you may feel it over the days and weeks to come. What I see as I look at you is that not only are you now much more open and realigned, but that light bulb goes off in your mind that says, oh, this is what you mean. Oh, I have felt like this, I just didn't realize that's what that was. So, if you are not sure what it feels like to be in that alignment with your divinity, put forth the intention that understanding our resonance will be made known to you. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. I invite you to come back together as a group. As you do so, you look around at all who are here. You may recognize some of the people, or not. This is your opportunity to really consciously feel the balance and the flow within you. And as this group is coming together, you see coming up within the center, that hologram of the earth. This hologram is filled with light. As it moves within the group, you begin to see the energy, or the vibration of these various experiences that not only have you had, but that Yeshua had, and all the many others. Feel what that is. Know what that is. As you are ready to do so, you release the hologram. As it flows from within this group, there's a part that goes out into the omniverse, and there is the rest of it that goes down flowing into the earth. As it moves into the earth, it anchors within, linking with the crystals, linking in the center of the earth. It then begins to come up through the surface of the earth. That vibration, and that energy is then coming up within each one of you in your human experience. As this is anchoring that energy with you, it shoots up a column of light that goes through all of you, and straight up into your divinity. Consciously open up the flow, and feel the wash of that love, and that energy as it comes into you. As you feel this flow moving, have the intention that all of your consciousness that you left within the all that is, bring all of that back with you. It comes down through that column of light. As you take a deep breath in, and you are breathing into your heart center, you're consciously bringing down that alignment. You're also consciously bringing up the vibration, and the balance of you in your grounded state. It all flows within, and around you, manifesting in your everyday reality. So too, there is a sense of energy that comes up through the grass, the trees, the water. This energy is clearing out all that is within, and upon the earth, clearing out the collective consciousness so that everything you experience is more easily available for you in your everyday life. Choose to live the life from your heart. Choose to live your soul-centered life. Beloved family, as you walk upon the earth in your daily situations, whatever they may be, have that conscious intention that you are in the flow of your divinity. You are, and it is happening, so shift it into a conscious intention, or a conscious awareness, so that all of this may move through you in such a way that your life unfolds with greater and greater ease. You are so beloved to me. I am so very excited about all that is taking place upon the earth. Know that you are not alone. Know that you have the tools, and know that you are this immense divine essence manifesting in your life upon the earth. Beloved family, I am always with you. And Alleluia.